Thank you very much, Thomas. Cerni.
Yeah, hello.
Hello. First, thank you very much for your time. Can we start like with your name? Can you say your name and that you approve the transmission of your interview for TV Azteca?
Yeah, my name is Thomas Cerni, and I approve the recording of this interview for TV Azteca.
And can you borrow us some videos of your social media so we can share it in the story?
Myself, yeah, yes, I don't know how social media, but I can send you a video like making of this world record.
Oh yeah, not right now. Like when I write the script of this story, I grab some videos of your social media when I write this story.
Oh yes, of course, of course.
Oh, I think the audio is a kind of complicated.
If you wish, I can send you the link to there are several versions of this world record. Like Guinness hosted one version, but it was like a very early attempt, which was really not that good musically. And we posted a file version on our own YouTube channel, so I can send you a link to this version.
Oh, thank you very much. But my concern right now is that the audio, I think the connection of the audio of the microphone, it's like with no good transmission.
Okay. Is it now better?
No. Or you know what? If you want, we can do it with the other audio without the microphone. No microphone.
Okay. Yeah, I think that the connection is not that good. Maybe
Exactly.
the video or just the audio?
I think it's just the audio. The video is good.
Okay, well, but I think if you stop the video, then the audio is better.
If you take off the microphone.
Yeah, okay. Wait a second. Okay, it's now better. So,
Can you talk a little bit more so I can tell you?
Okay, yeah. Test 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Test.
I don't know. The audio is not good also, but
I think it's the connection. Sometimes it says like the connection quality is not good. But I have pretty fast internet. I don't know. You have to say what sounded best.
yeah, it's okay. I know. Don't worry.
Okay.
But or if no, we can do it with this audio. Because the other one is better, but it's like unstable, like kind of unstable. It's better, but unstable with the microphone. Probably in the Zoom settings, audio.
Yeah.
There are different options to modulate the audio.
I have selected like audio profile for Zoom optimized audio.
Yeah.
with like light noise reduction. Yeah, I think this is the best I can get here.
I think it's good with this regular audio. The other one is better, but it's unstable. And this one is not perfect, but I hear you better. So if you want, we can do it like the regular audio.
Okay, all right.
Exactly. All right. Thomas, thank you very much for this interview. As I told you, Miniatur Wunderland, how you guys start this project?
Well, our founders are twin brothers, and one of those was like on holiday, and he called his twin brother and said, "I've got an idea. Let's just build the largest model railway in the world as a tourist attraction." And his brother said, "Okay, you're crazy," but in the end, they did it, and they started like Miniatur Wunderland in 2001, 20 years ago, and it was like compared to now pretty small, but still the largest model railway in the world. And it was an immediate success, and it grew over the years. They started with like 15 people. Now we are 300, and it's fascinating. It's like another world. People go in there and find not just a model railway, but they find a world of fantasies, of funny stories, of different cultures, different places, and like a world with no war or other problems, like just a nice place to be, and thousands or 10,000s of stories to discover.
Okay, could you put the camera a little bit down, so not too much space up? Exactly. Exactly. So you are part of the founders, or you manage the museum?
I'm not one of the founders, but I started 9 years ago in Miniatur Wunderland. Initially, I just was like a video guy. Then I did like different projects. And then in 2021, like Frederick, one of our founders, had this idea of like, let's make music with a train. Because we were in lockdown of COVID, and we had to do something to keep in the mind of people, because usually we don't do advertising, and our only advertising are visitors who come home and tell everybody, "Oh, you have to see this. This is so nice." And well, this just completely died during lockdown. And then we thought, okay, what can we do to like remind people, hey, we're still there? And not just that, but like it was a difficult situation, just especially for a tourist attraction, the lockdown. But we thought, okay, let's make the best of it. And let's make things that usually aren't possible. And this was one of these. For this world record, we built like an extra train route through the whole exhibition. And this wouldn't have been possible if we had visitors there, because it took like 2 weeks to build this, to film this, to put all the glasses there. And this would usually be impossible. So the lockdown had one positive thing. It allowed us to do this. And yeah, this was my project.
Okay, and when the brothers start with this idea, what is the profession of them? Why they thinking these kind of things? They are engineers or what?
Well, actually, no. Before Miniatur Wunderland, they both had like a nightclub, a disco. And they had like a record label like in the 90s and the techno era. They had some success with their label. But then after having like this disco for, I think, 6 or 7 years, they said, okay, enough of just being awake at night. Let's do something different. And then one of the twin brothers had the idea of like, let's build a model railway.
And why miniature? Why Why miniature?
Well, both brothers were like train buffs. They loved trains, and they had like a model railway at home, and were just fascinated by this. Not just that technical part of it, but also like the storytelling part of it. Like you build scenes, and this is like making a movie. Yeah, you can test, you can put there scenes of somebody doing something, or it's like an endless canvas for creativity. And they said, okay, this combination of like fascinating technology and like all the storytelling and just make little things but huge. They thought this could work as a tourist attraction, and yeah, it did.
Yeah, because it's like recreate not only trains but also cities with
Exactly.
all the details. With all the details.
Exactly. Yeah. Well, this started really. But over the years, it has become really professional. Like we built like Venice, and all our model builders, they like flew to Venice for 2 weeks to photograph everything. Like what do trash cans look like in Venice? What do street lamps look like in Venice? What is just the feeling of being there? And so the quality of the reproductions of the landscapes and cities, it improved incredibly. And now this is there are photos you can tell apart, is it like the original or is it like the one? Yeah.
And it's only cities from Germany.
No, actually we started with German sections, but then there were other European sections like Switzerland, Scandinavia. Then came Italy. We have like a US section, and our newest part is South America. We've already finished Rio de Janeiro. Then in about 2 or 3 months, we will open Patagonia, and then the Caribbean will follow. Maybe some rainforest.
What about Mexico?
It will be part of like that. It will be like agreed from we're going to Brazil, then Patagonia, and then back like the coast through Colombia, Caribbean, Mexico, and hoping in the future to make like a new US section because our current one is pretty small and not so nice. And so you have like the whole North and South America in one place.
So it's like you are building all the world in a miniature.
Yeah,
in miniature.
Yeah, actually, yeah. After South America, the next thing will be Asia, then probably like Africa. Well, and then we are all over the world. So maybe we'll do Mars. Who knows?
Wow, amazing, amazing. And how do you build these pieces?
It's a craft. It's really a craft. I'm not one of the model builders. I don't have the patience because everything is so small, and it's so frustrating if you put like these mini pieces together and just do one wrong motion, and it's all it's all for the bin, and you can start
so
all over
handmade
again.
It's handmade.
It's handmade. The buildings, they are like designed in CAD at a computer, and then like machine cut it from metal, from plastic. But these are only the parts. Putting these together, painting them, aging them, making them alive is still a craft which no computer can replace. And some people they are crazy. There was one model builder like 2 months ago who started to make glasses. Before now, it was impossible because of this small scale. Like a figurine is like just a bit more than an inch to put them glasses on. But one model builder did it, and now they all try also to put glasses on these figurines, and this is just crazy.
And do you have a crew of people that paint them? How many people are in the crew?
We have 40 model builders, which make like all the landscapes, all the buildings. figurines, and then in addition 30 technicians which make the lighting, all the motions, then trains and planes and cars moving. So it's a crew of I would say
the transmission was unstable. How many people did you say at the end?
about 70.
Oh, okay, 70. Okay. And how many sections do you have in the museum in total?
Currently 11.
Okay.
It started with like of course parts of Germany and Hamburg as a home city. Then we continued with our US section, then Scandinavia. In Scandinavia, we have like 30 tons of real water, with ships driving over real water. Then we built Switzerland with real mountains, like stretching over 2 floors of the building. So you have like 6 meter, like what's this, 12 feet high mountains. We have an airport with real planes taking off. Then it was Italy. Then we just worked on Monaco with Formula 1 or race track with real racing miniature cars, which is a challenge. And yeah, then we continued to like South America, and the current planning ends at Asia and Africa.
That's very interesting. And what do people think about the museum? What kind of people used to go? How is the environment? Can you describe us a little bit?
Well, in the beginning, it was like a model railway, and so our visitors were like fans of model railways or model builders or something. But we pretty fast noticed that our happiest customers aren't model builders, aren't people that have a model railway, but are children and women, because they don't expect like much from going to a model railway, and then they find like this giant world made of countless little scenes, and every model builder has his own sense of humor, and you can see it in the scenes he builds. And there is so much to discover, so much detail, so much love put in all this. I think it's a contrast between it's all incredibly small, but huge, and this makes it, I think, fascinating.
And another fascinating thing is that it's in 20 years. You have been spending 20 years to build all this, almost all the world in a miniature. No, in 20 years. That's amazing.
Yeah, and we have no plans of stopping.
Well, right now you have the record Guinness, the longest train. Can you tell me about it?
Yeah, we have several records. We have like the largest model railway layout. We have like the largest miniature airport. We made like the longest model railway train. And we had another Guinness record there. We put out little miniature locomotives. We put like 150 of them together, and they pulled like a real locomotive. This was also pretty cool.
And how do you feel, and how the owners feel that you obtained that award?
Yeah.
That you achieved that record.
So sorry, the connection was like bad.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, now I can hear you again.
How do you guys feel about this achievement?
It's a dream. You know, working at Wunderland is like no usual job. The whole team is crazy. There are so many, so different, so amazing people, and they are all like living their dream. And just like this exhibition is a canvas for creativity, for technical experiments, for so many things, and every day is different because you're always building something new, and this is so amazing. And the success of it, like the Guinness records, like the 1.5 million visitors per year, this makes it even greater because, you know, okay, we can continue. And we have so many ideas.
Exactly, and because this record makes you feel like you are unique. You are the only one in all the world.
Yeah, it's incredible. It was a lot of hard work, but it was even more fun.
How many visitors do you have per year? How many visitors do you have per year?
Before the pandemic, like 1.5 million per year. So actually,
oh my, that's a lot.
Since 2001, we had 22 million visitors.
But like from where? All around the world?
Actually, East Timor was the last country we've had no visitors from. And in 2019, we had visitors from East Timor. And now we have visitors from every country in the world, including North Korea and the Vatican City. Yeah.
Wow, that's very, very interesting. And well, Thomas, thank you very much for your time. Thank you very much for sharing with us this information. Congratulations for this amazing achievement with Guinness. And something that would you like to add about the Miniatur Wonderland that you would like to share with us?
Okay. Okay, maybe a bit philosophical, but I think if you have like a great story to tell and you live your dream behind it, it will be successful. Like we are the proof of it.
Okay, and there are a special like slogan or phrase that the concept that do you have in Miniatur Wonderland? Any specific slogan, phrase, something?
We are the largest small world in the world.
Okay, great. And I always finish my interview saying, my name is Karina Nova, and you say, I am Thomas Cerni from Hamburg, Germany. And I will say, y esto es, and this is al extremo, because the name of the show is al extremo. So I say, y esto es al extremo, and you say al extremo also.
Okay.
And we finish. Let's try once.
All right.
So you can see how it is. Mi nombre es Karina Nova.
My name is Thomas Cerni from Miniatur Wunderland, Hamburg.
From Hamburg in Germany. Say Germany.
Okay.
Hamburg, Germany.
Okay.
Y ya sé, and I say, y esto es al extremo. And you say al extremo.
Okay, let's try it.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1 second. Mi nombre es Karina Nova.
My name is Thomas Cerni from Hamburg, Germany.
Y esto es al extremo.
Al extremo.
Perfect. You did great, Thomas. Thank you very much for your time.
You're welcome. Thank you for featuring us.
Yeah, I will take some videos from your social media because I will write a script and I will grab some pieces of the interview. Not all the interview will be on air, just some pieces. So don't worry.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
I will write a script and use your content if you let me do it. But if you have,
of course.
but if you have something like a pack, like with videos or photos that would you like to share with me, I can use them as well.
Yeah, we have like,
you can send it to me in WeTransfer. WeTransfer?
I can just send you a link where you can download pictures and videos.
Exactly. Also, yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, thank you very much, Thomas. Have a wonderful. No, well, it's like guten Nacht.
Wow. Yeah, and you have a great day.
Guten Nacht.
Buenos dias. Yeah.
Exactly. Guten Nacht
Okay.
there. Buenos dias here.
Okay. All right. All right.
Take care.
Nice talking to you. Bye bye.
Me too, Thomas. Bye bye. Thank you.